Can the Huntsman smoke? Yes. Probably the question I got asked the most the day we announced the Huntsman is, can this be a smoker? Oh yeah. I'm gonna do a smoked salmon. I've got my grill set up with an indirect cook, so all my charcoal is on one side of the grill. I'm gonna light a handful of briquettes in my chimney, and then I'm gonna let my grill come up to 150 degrees. We're going ultra low and slow for these salmon. So I'm gonna set my salmon on the cold side of my grill. I'm gonna lower my vents almost all the way, and I'm just gonna set my salmon. I'm gonna let the grill do all the work. Let's go. As you can see, the venom is rock steady at 150. I want to keep that rock steady 150. So what I'm gonna do is before I put the salmon on, I'm gonna pause the venom. So that way when I open the lid, the venom doesn't think the temperature dropped. It wouldn't be a smoke without wood chunks. If you want to know everything there is to know about the venom, I promise I've probably covered it on YouTube at some point. I just want to show you it's the same thing when you're using the venom with the Huntsman. The Huntsman has a sweeper and it has the draft door, just like if you're using it with a Weber kettle. For every cook that I use the venom, I'm gonna close the draft door all the way so that way the fan inside the venom can take over on the cook. If I was doing this cook manually with the venom turned off, I would use the draft door of the venom just like I would use the bottom vents of a Weber. More open, the more airflow, the more closed, the less. So now all I have to do is wait for dinner. I'm gonna sit, I'll monitor it from my phone, and I'm gonna let this salmon come up to temp. At some point, I'm gonna raise the temperature a little bit, but for the first hour, I'm not gonna touch it at that 150 mark. We are an hour in, and it's been going awesome. I'd love to show you how the cook has gone this far. If we're looking at the app, and you hit the graph button, this is when I opened the lid. I was more focused on getting a good shot, so I left the lid open longer than I should have. After that, as soon as you see, this is the temperature of the grill. So once it gets set, it never really leaves 150. And you can see the meat probes are slowly climbing up. So we've been on here for an hour. I wanna set it for 175 for the rest of the cook. 175. And I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm gonna set an alert so that way I know exactly when the salmon's done. So to do that, I'm just going to set an alert and I'm gonna do 145. Game time. Now, when you ask, does the Huntsman smoke? You tell me, baby. Cause she smokes. That's so good. Holy cow. That is fire. Low and slow fire. Am I right? The last thing I'm gonna show you before I inhale this entire salmon is how to clean your grill. So your Huntsman has a sweeper just like a Weber kettle. So the venom underneath your Huntsman has a hold of your sweeper. And every time you move it back and forth, all the ash from your cook is going down into the venom into an ash bucket. After you get done sweeping all the coals in there, you can pop out the ash bucket and throw it in the garbage. That's it. You gotta get out of here so I can eat. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you next time.